called, monthly meeting. Anything, any old business left on the table that we needed to discuss?
I wanted to say about Castle Street. Last meeting was brought up to bring it down to 35 miles an hour and never made it to the full court. So I wanted to update that and see what, and then kind of check on the status of if you ever heard anything from the state about the speed right there on Old Dashville.
No, I haven't heard back.
There was a motion right here during the last meetings, to post Castle Street at 35 mile an hour, seconded by Moffett, and it was our, it's in our minutes, so he didn't make it a full court. I don't know why, didn't he? But
And I'm sure just a oversight or something. It
can we
wasn't.
get in there this one?
Yeah, we did have this one.
I'd like a motion to read these minutes from last month are approved. And that we dispense with a reading.
Okay, we'll get that motion on the floor. Second. A second, all in favor, say aye.
I'm sure it's just an oversight.
Oh, I'm sure. I have no doubt.
Anything else? Any new business?
Well, they're working on a bridge on, Hills Creek that we've postponed several times. We got one of the USDA projects done on Turner's Bend. Consisted of almost 700 ton of big riprap, bank stabilization. And we've got another one we're working on. We had two of them been approved. And, we've got a contract for our salt through Morton's, 500 ton.
What did we use last year?
Not very much, maybe 150 ton, not very much.
We don't have to get all this at once, do we?
No, as needed, they delivered as I called. And they work real good. We've been with them ever since we've been here from Morton Salt. We piggyback off of T-Dot's bid over at Newtown. And they send me the contract number for the state, honor, for the same price,
So what they do, how much can they bring you to town?
around 22
Oh,
ton.
wow, that's perfect.
Mhm. So, of course,
Hopefully we won't need it,
hopefully we'll,
but they're predicting a bad winter.
It's hard to believe it's already almost.
I noticed the county's got their flashing thing up here at Frank Miller's old house, it's showing 35.
okay.
County or city?
See,
That's
Is it
city.
county?
Is that city?
I think that's the city. County got one. I don't know where it's at.
He puts it around a lot.
Yeah, he moves it, so.
Has that road over here been posted yet?
Yeah.
This one that we voted on?
yeah, and that whole line, it had dead end sign when you cut off there. Dead end. And I think a speed limit sign on, we checked it out. Of course, we checked Castle Street out too. I think we might have went ahead and put up them speed limits, I allowed to be going through county court, They might have had some 35 on it, but anyway, we did get some on Roy Foster Road, 30 miles an hour, 3 or 4 signs.
Good.
And,
One of them didn't last. One of them didn't last a week.
Yeah, got it been over, we should fix it back. Yeah, you know how that goes.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyway, kind of what we talked about last meeting. Still got a few ends to tie yet, tied up on that. Okay. And we did, have our annual bids. And we're meeting 4:30 to award them.
Today,
Mhm.
that's on everything.
Yeah, our tile, the striping, we rebid it, and it's gonna be open Thursday, a striping bid.
How many miles of road did we get to pave this year on this last budget?
I'd have to check several miles, we still got quite a bit in there left for paving, yeah.
A little over 13, I think. if I remember right.
13 miles.
A little over 13.
Something like that. And what happens, the contractor gets busy with state jobs and it's
He's
hard
more
to
money in.
get. You get, last year we got most of ours done early in the year, like in April or May. And of course, weather permitting, maybe they can come back and sometime in November, if it stays warm. to do some more roads, you know. But if they don't, we'll be ready next spring for sure. Sometimes they'll tell you maybe they're gonna make it, something comes up, or they're paving a job, and it got delayed. It's different than it used to be as far as getting your contractors here, especially if they're real busy and got a lot of state bids, you know. But anyway, you just have to work with them, you know.
How much striping are you gonna do?
I did quite a bit. I did several roads out around the center lines, about $70,000 worth. Seemed like about maybe 50 miles. That's just center lines. And if you do your two outer edges, that's going to be about 50,000 more. It's $500, about $10 a linear mile for striping. And of course, I know it's important, you know. And of course, the striping now is water-based paint. And it don't last like it used to, you know. But we're doing what we can. We may try to do some edge lines on these that we've done. But we'll need to take our broom and go through first and kind of clean the line in places, you know, white line. But
You got the total number of the sale, what, everything in the last sale brought?
Mike, it's around 31 or 2,000, I believe, is the deposit. Somewhere around between 31 and 32,000, I believe, best I remember.
Dump truck sell good.
Yeah, brought nearly 17,000.
And that was pretty much your sale there, wasn't it?
Well, some of those stuff wasn't much to it, you know. But I thought it done good, you know. Good stuff sold real good, and common stuff sold common price, you know.
That's the way it is and everything.
Yeah.
And a couple other people asked about speed limit. Jackie actually called me. Sheriff actually called me about Fultz Cove Road toward Viola.
What do you think we need to do, Scott? Just put up, Kenny, put up a speed limit on all county roads about
I think I need to bring it.
25 or 30 mile an hour.
Well, I think it needs to be brought to this committee that when the sheriff comes to me, that he has a concern about the speed limit, that I bring it to this committee.
But I'm saying,
Do you think I shouldn't?
no, what I'm saying is, it seems like everybody wants every county road in the country with a speed limit.
This ain't everybody. This is the sheriff of the county. So I don't know what you expect from me.
Well, I'm just saying, it seems like every meeting we keep adding these roads and roads and roads. And I mean, why don't we just put a speed limit on the whole county road? 35 mile an hour?
If you feel that that's appropriate, then that's fine.
Well, why don't you ask the
bringing
sheriff about
it. We can sure do that.
it? Yeah, ask him what he thinks about it.
We can sure do it.
Tell him I want to know what he thinks about it.
I'll have him come to the next meeting and we'll find out.
Okay, do that.
But in this case, he's asked about Fultz Cove Road. So
What's
He
the
asked-
problem over there?
he said that it's a very high traffic area and that the speed limit right now is 55 miles an hour. And he feels it should go to 35 or 40
Speed limit is 55 mile an hour on Fultz Cove
If
Road?
it's not marked.
if it's not marked.
So it's not posted, and they can't write a ticket.
No, they can't.
Or if it's posted at the wrong speed, they can't write it.
No.
You know.
Well, they throw it out,
Throw it out.
because it's not something
Quincy Mill, he
prominent.
just sent me a text and said, would y'all talk about Fultz Cove Road? He just announced it.
What we talked about, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't, he just coincidentally asked. So,
Well, what you gonna do, Fultz Cove Road?
I'll make a motion, make it 30 or 35.
35, that's what he said, 35 or 40.
I'll make a motion, make it
He said
35.
35 to 40.
I say 35.
I'll second.
Road.
Got a second, all in favor, saying aye.
I'll tell you what, that's not a bad idea, the whole county, Lord have mercy.
Well, we might as well. I mean, that's what I'm saying, we might as well. I mean, what's gonna pop up next month? Which road is it next month?
I mean, you go down like.
Hell, let's put them 20, let's get it down there with the Amish, it's about 15 miles an hour.
Well, it's going to continue to be an issue with increased traffic.
Yeah, younger people, people on their phones.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody with any common sense around here, I would never drive 55 mile an hour on Fulton Cove Road.
Well, we've got problems with motorcycles and ride pockets, man. They rip up and down the roads, they're flying.
Well, you're not going to slow them down anyway.
It's always been a problem, and the more people moves in the county, it creates a bigger problem. You know, a lot of people running late, or, you know, school season and things like that. And I did get behind one the other day going out Old Smith Road, and I thought, boy, he's not going too fast. And I looked down, and I was on 30 mile an hour. I said, well, he's obeying the law, you know, on that one, you know. And so,
There are people there with the speed limit was 80, they're gonna go 90.
oh yeah,
You know, and you know, whether we get speed limits reduced or not.
And if you put a sign out there on Fulton Cove Road, who's saying that sign's going to slow them down? It ain't going to slow them down until they police it, you know. Are they going to be out there every day patrolling?
But until we get it done, then they can't do anything. And so it's our job as commissioners to be able to do that.
Well, that's what we've done right now.
We have.
We're doing it right now. But I'm just saying that it's speed limit's getting pretty ridiculous. It's going to be like, you know, let's just go and put every county road at 20 mile an hour, 25 mile an hour, 30 mile an hour, whatever. And that way we won't be bothered with it anymore.
Well, I don't think it's a bother. So I think that we're doing what the public is asking
No,
us to do.
I didn't mean it wasn't
and the
bother.
sheriff is asking us to do.
Okay, well, we're past that now. Any more business, new business?
if it's on the next county court, I'll be seeing about getting some signs.
We'll put both of them on there.
Okay. Now, see how my sign budget is. You know, I'm all fire safety, you know, and
Absolutely.
it take writing a few tickets and word to get out, you know, that you go over the speed limit. Or it could play a factor if something happened, they could prove they was driving too fast. But I don't know, it's ongoing problem.
I saw the strangest thing on Smithville Highway I guess it was last Friday. I was coming from Smithville Way, okay, and there was a tractor that was holding up traffic, and it was backed up probably a mile.
Oh, yeah.
So I get up there, you know, where Darren and Craig live, right there in front of Rock Car. Well, there was a car, no, it was an SUV. It just went whoop, right off in the cover.
Yeah. Sitting
I
like
said,
that, sitting side.
Yes, and
You heard get behind a combine.
How'd it go, Donna?
Just like that.
it did, and it was the funniest thing. It was like I was watching it ran in slow motion. Don't make fun now. It was like I was watching it in slow motion. It just went.
On behind the tractor on the right side of the road?
Yes, but it was way back down. There was a line of, and this black car, I don't know what kind it was, anyway, was kind of pulling out into my lane. And I thought, what's he doing? Well, he was giving the SUV in front of him room to go. It was like,
Probably on their phone.
it was comical. It nearly had to be, really, because it wasn't going over 5 miles an hour.
Well, maybe they didn't get hurt.
Oh, I hope not. It's crazy.
Anything else on the, need to discuss? If not, everybody's got to go to another meeting.
How's your, is it frosted enough that it's secure in the moment?
Help some, we still gonna mowing some in spots. Of course, it's cleaning up real good now, but it's maybe from the country grass down, but we're gonna try to keep on getting mowed down good for next year, you know.
Are you think you'll spray next year like you
A
did
little
this year?
bit, probably in places. Mm-hmm.
There's no one more time. Get everything cleaned up and, you know, ready for winter.
Of course, I was wanting to mention, you know, I've lost 2 employees to the city for better family insurance and more pay. And I hate to lose them. One of them been here a little while, one of them been here about 12 years.
What were they making?
Around $20 an hour, the one that left, 20 or a little over. Of course, he was a good employee, could run a bush hog, do different things, and he said, I just can't afford the family plan. So y'all might wanna think about that next budget you got. Because, and the second one, he's a young boy, been here a while, real good worker. I mean, he's been here about 8 months, doing a great job. He said, lately, we decided, about family plan,
Yeah.
and I just can't afford it, so. He
It's
said, you've been good
ridiculous.
to me, a good place to work, I just,
What part of the city is it going?
I think maybe the street department, I'm not exactly sure,
Are you gonna replace it?
Oh, yeah, that's the place. But it's hard, I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to find good help. Good help is an asset to the county. And in this day and time, it takes more to live and, you gotta compete with surrounding departments, it looks like. And, that family plan is very important to the employees,
Yeah.
So I just wanted to mention it, you don't think about it much if it's your department. I know one time the sheriff's department was having a little trouble, seemed like going to other counties, and teachers and stuff, but anyway, it's kind of hit the highway department. 2 of them left within a month and a half of each other. And one of them was a boom bush hog operator. Good guy.
Well, why are
Kayla
we-
was it?
Huh?
Was it Kayla?
No,
Okay.
different one. But I just wanted to mention it.
Next year,
I'm sorry.
will we be able
Well,
to redo our?
Just something y'all think about, I'm just throwing it out there.
The problem you got, that's the reason you got the whole government shutdown going on, is because health insurance premiums are fixing to skyrocket. So it's one of the things you can't keep up with the race, and that's just like we stayed on the state plan. If he thinks it's bad now, it would have really been bad if he's still on the state
But
plan.
I mean, I don't know what the city's on, if they're on something that they can get by a lot less. Evidently they found some way of giving the employees the family plan that they can afford.
Well, I think they pay either a huge portion of or all of their employees' insurance.
Yeah, and,
Do they not?
a lot of the employees here at the
A lot of
county,
them.
I'm speaking for the highway employees, when the county court redone the insurance deal, they said we wish they would just pay more on the premiums that we had, the state plan. They loved that plan and would pay a little more on the premium as a benefit, instead of kind of redoing it and going a different way. I'm just telling you what the employees told me, and, since I've lost these 2, it affects you. It takes a while to get somebody here 11 years does a good job. Then they come up and say, hey, I'm thinking about having a family and I make a little about $2 more an hour plus cheaper family plan. And I said, well, what would it take to kind of keep? He said, I'm going to, it makes a difference. And I'm going to tell you this day and time,
Insurance is a big deal.
yeah, it is. Especially the family plan.
Well, people don't think of it as a benefit. They think of it as
Oh, that's
something else,
one of
but
the main
it's
benefits.
I mean, as part of it, like their salary, but
Yeah.
it really is a part of the salary, the whole overall package and what the
Right.
county invests. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big deal.
But anyway, that's all I've got to say.
I worked for the county for 15 years. We didn't have a dime's worth of insurance of any kind. During that time, we had an insurance